Hi, everybody. Here is Mark, your race director from the FMSQ. Welcome back to the rider meeting. So, it's our third round from the FMSQ championship. So, we're heading up to North Rock in Mont Laurier. So, thank you to be here. I'm going to start. So, here is our new design of the track. So, pretty happy to be here now. So let's scroll down to show you what's going to happen this weekend. So let's see. So it's going to be, as always, $15 to get into on the site. And then Friday, we're going to be opening at 11, 12. So you can enter the site to bring up your trailer or ride or bike, whatever. So here is the promoter. Dominic Wime has been working hard with his crew on site. So please just come to the race. A lot of people, you'll be happy to see a lot of people on his field. So you got a GPS location for the track right here. Thank you for everybody to keep register online. It's really helpful for the team. You got a lot of service station around for gas. You can fill up your and sanitary station on in the city, so you got all direction. There's a lot of place for hotels, grocery store. So it's a full city. You got everything you need all around. Tourist attraction. Just follow up on that. There's a good brewery in town. You could head up there. So then we got all the track maps. Sorry, went up today. So yesterday I think we put up with the track map of moto and quad, and now the e-bike went up today. So go have a look at those maps. You're gonna see that the track condition is pretty good right now. Let's in the future with the weather coming up. So let's go up to our schedule here. So you can find a lot of information on the website. So registration is going to be on at 7 p.m. on Friday, and then opening again at 7:30 in the morning on Saturday. So if you want to be up point on your time, you can come on Friday night. Um, and then you're going to see all the schedule of the races coming up during the day. Next day, Sunday, same thing, 7:30. So you can get registration. But let's do it online, so it's really helpful for everybody, easier for you as well. Um, then we head up into the track map. So here is the site. Entrance is right here. That's where you're gonna pay your fee for entrance, and then you can keep going on this main road. You're gonna see here the parking is bigger than before, so all this area is open now. You got the P1 up there, P2, P3, then P4 on the other side, and P5 right here. So which the racetrack is just going around. Yeah, so just there. So the parkings are all around the place. Some are a bit further, but yeah, you gotta make sure just follow up to just park straight next to the other. I know some people love to do like squares and be with friends and stuff. Just be aware that the FMSQ is getting big, and we need to use all the space. I know we need to keep the family thing around, but you can be one next to each other and then just create a little group on the side of one of the trailer. Let's just use all the space that we do have, so you can just park one next to the other. Here is the pro pit, and then the sponsor. They're all aligned next to each other, so we're using all the space that we like as less as possible, so you can have a lot of space for you guys all around. So yeah, so the guys at the entrance gonna help you find right spot. Then this year it's a new starting area. So the starting area is going to be next to just at the start of the MX track. So we're going to create a nice and sick vibe around there. I'm pretty sure it's beautiful with all the banners and stuff. So all the sound podium's going to be here. Tech is going to be right there. So make sure you can come to the tech through the pit area and the sponsor area. Come to the tech, and then you can go straight to your starting area through here. There's going to be some food right there. We got, sorry, the Kimpex section is right there, but we moved it right here. So it's going to be all on point on the next track map coming up. And then the Line X section is right there. So, yeah, you're gonna start your lap onto the MX section. Just be careful. We might have some rain on Saturday afternoon, so in the morning, I think it's gonna be fine for the quads as well. But it can be really greasy because it's clay on the MX track, so the first turn can be really greasy if the rain comes up. So be careful for that. We're gonna start through the MX section, and then we enter into the pit area. So all this section, we call it the pit area. So some clay around here, some grass around here, and some sand around this section. So yeah, just be careful. And this sign, just it's concrete right there, so it's like a concrete road. So there's like a 30-foot section just before the turn here, so you're gonna come fast. Be careful at that point. It's gonna be kind of concrete. It's actually concrete, so or asphalt road. So just be careful. It's slippery. Yep. And then so you're gonna keep going towards this section right here. So the right here. So all the quads are gonna go straight, and all the moto are gonna go into this section with these loops. So it's a door. It's all gonna be organized. So quad straight, moto around here. Then we're gonna hit the power line. Pro Moto are gonna do this kind of single track section harder, and amateur and quads are gonna go around this section. Just be careful at the tire section. So this is a really fast paced section. All the quads and amateurs are going through there. So you're gonna see there's 4 section with 2 tires and arrows. So it's meant to be there so you can slow down. It's a slippery, fast, rocky section. It's kind of a main road. It's super large, but you can't go fast, so you gotta go slow. And the Pro Moto are gonna go around here into a nice downhill section. At that point, nice new uphill section. So to get a bit more technical in this area, all the quads are gonna go around here into this section. This is like a dam, so there's a lot of water in there. You're gonna get splashed a bit, but it's rocky on the ground, so it's gonna be fine. Um, then you're coming back, and the moto are gonna go through here. This is a pro section, single track, technical, and amateur are gonna go around this section towards. Here is the power line again, so the 4 kilometers around this section. You're gonna go all around there, still in the wood. The high section, all the quads are going to go through here because this is super rocky, a bit too much for the quads. So moto are going around here. There's the rock slab just there. Well known spot for the rock slab. Means you're coming back to the power line. Rocky section in there, and there's easier pass around here. Can be slower a bit, but easier pass around here. Coming back to the grass track section, it's clean there, so it can get slippery when it's rainy. You're gonna go all around here and come back to the Line X section and come back to the MX section. Just be careful on the second jump here. If you go too fast, you can land pretty much flat. And so, yeah, first lap, just be careful onto that point. Goes around. New section around here, that's going to be a tight corner. Be careful. Then you're going to be on grass at that point. Just be careful at that turn right here. Go have a look. It's going to be slippery and it's side hill. So you're going to slide down there for sure if you come too fast. You hit this section like this. Here is going to be a bit muddy. So there's lots of space, super large. It can be muddy at that point. Coming back to all those piles of dirt are not there anymore, so the grass track changed a bit, so you can go all around. All the wood got caught in this section and this section, so it's all open space. You're gonna have a good view from there to the riders. Coming back at the back of the start, all around here, come into the scan section, and then go for your second lap. So yeah, that's an overview. There's good stuff in there. Um, it's super dry right now because we had no rain during the week. So a lot of rain last weekend on Sunday, but nothing during this week. So a lot of sun, no rain. So the field is dry. Of course, there's some spot in the wood. There's still water in there, but there's a lot. It's the bottom is rocky, so we're not gonna go down. But it got dried up a lot. It's actually kind of sandy right now. So yeah, let's see how it's gonna go with the weather coming in. So here is another thing that we gotta make sure. Just be careful at your kids with the stay sick. So the trucks are big. We don't want any accidents. Just let them know that they're small, or just be careful at them. We don't want any accident with that. And so as I said, pit riding, we don't want any pit riding. Thank you guys to respect that. It's been good from the beginning of the season, but I know the parking areas are a bit far here, but we still need to uh, to respect that, please. So yep, you can come around the starting area by walking or on the bicycle, but yeah, we need to respect that still, please. Here is the stop sign. You can see if it's dirty, we'll have to clean the number on your helmet to make sure we scan you well. And there's the slow sign, which is always there. Come through in first gear into the scan area. We just saw Francis, our FMSQ director. So it's just he is showing us the pipeline right there. So the pipeline is for the water for the MX track. We don't want those to break, so don't go over with a car. Don't go over with a bike. So it's all gonna be protected by banners, but make sure you don't go over those, please. So it's all this section. So most of the setup of the pros are gonna be protecting it. Still here a little bit exposed, so we just want to make sure we don't break those, please. um, Last thing with the signs, it's you're responsible. So the quad pros, some of the riders are going to ride for an hour and a half, so they got to clear the race when it's done. So it's your responsibility to know when you got to go out. We can't be sure, like, if you're muddy and everything, so it's your responsibility to get out. Same thing for the 2 hour race into the pro moto. And make sure you know your sign and rule. Go have a look at the rules. There's a lot of rules. There's a book for it. So make sure you know your game and you can be on point for your races. Um, yep. So thank you, everybody, to be around always. I'm just gonna have a last quick look to my notes so I can be sure I said everything. Yeah, I forgot the Stasic area, which is at the back, just next to the food truck. We're gonna have the Stasic area right here. Um, I said, all your garbage, please. It's been good now. Promoters like it. Bring back your garbage at home. So as a community, as a big family, we keep the area clean, and it's been noticed. 11 p.m. We got to shut down the generators, shut down noises, because people are going to be racing on Saturday as well. So make sure to respect that. Um, yeah, so make sure all the banners, like last race, Mansonville, some members told us that they've seen people, like someone moving the banners into the race. So all the banners are placed because there's a reason for it. And so make sure you don't move those banners, please. It's important to keep the race intact. And same thing if you go, thank you for respecting the rule of not being on a electric bike into a race that is active. You got to go when there's no race on it. Same thing for the e-bike race to test it. Yeah, check it out. And we got a new pattern for the e-bike race as well. Go see the track preview, please. So thank you everybody to be around. Just keep being the big family that we are. It been good sportsmanship. It's really nice to see you around. So North Rock this weekend. Can't wait to see you. Thank you. Bye bye.